Now, if we can, but you can't speak about fire and you can't speak about the West Coast without mentioning fucking the King. And K-Dot had recently released Humble.
Oh.
Now, can you, my brother, tell me your thoughts
on the song?
On the song, maybe first impressions. Maybe did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you understand it?
I'm still digesting that song. So this it's about Drake, right?
It's questionable.
Drake or Big Sean, right?
There's more evidence showcasing towards. Now, mind you, we didn't talk about the song before Humble, The Hearts Part 4.
Yeah, Hearts Part 4 is the one I'm talking about.
Okay, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because there was another song after that I don't know if you've heard or not yet.
No, I haven't listened to these tracks.
Yo, well, I'm about to pause this bitch right now so we can fucking do it. But before I go into Humble, then the song that you heard, Heart Part 4, definitely throw shots at Drake. Definitely throw shots at Big Sean.
Yeah.
Now you said you still digested that one, so you haven't even heard the new single yet.
Not yet, man.
Okay, because I don't know. I can't tell what's the official single or not. All I know is that they made a fucking music video for Humble, which I say is very odd. And
usually the music video songs are always the single.
Usually. Now, the Heart Part 4 was just a direct audio, which I think was a very good introduction to what's coming. But again, you still digested it. Did you like it?
Of course.
Is there any memorable lines from it that you enjoyed?
No, not yet. Again, I've only listened to it maybe twice already.
Oh, wow.
So I still need more time to...
I know that there's... And I can't
do
quote...
elaborate.
I can't quote shit precisely. And definitely can't do any fucking justice to this guy. But there are some lines to where he's definitely going at Big Sean by saying that he's in a big pun his bitch ass and calling him a scared little bitch, which definitely has a double entendre being about Big Sean because his name being Big Sean. Big Sean's one of his most used ad-libs is Lil Bitch. So the fact that he's gonna big pun his little ass because Big Sean is a small little nigga. Yeah. Like he's literally the same size as Ariana Grande. And that bitch looks like a fucking preschooler. Yes. So goes to show. And there's another line where he talks about, so many places have different comparisons about, little sneak disses. But Drake being one of the biggest, mind you, he's very talented, very popular. People fucking ride or die for that fucker.
Ride or die for that fucker.
He is the king. A bitch is gonna throw subliminals. A man is gonna talk shit, but hey, motherfucker. But a bitch is gonna talk shit subliminally through social medias to not hurt any feelings, to make sure that maybe you don't know it's about you, but hopefully you do because you're just playing girl tricks.
Yeah.
Playing your subliminals. What really pissed me off is that Drake was on a game song.
Yeah.
The video was recorded in Compton, and Drake is recorded saying, "I can have your fans," which sounded to be like a response, mind you, fucking 3 years later, to Control. And last time we spoke, we talked about Control and the big impact that it had in the game.
Yeah.
But in Control, it named Drake. He named names. Ain't no bitchiness about it. He named names, told you, "I'm coming after your core fans, and we're gonna forget all about you." So again,
Drake was saying
no. Kendrick back in Control, publicly saying, "Hey, I'm gonna take your core fans." So again, mind you, years later, just being a little bitch, he's on a Game song. Game being also a Compton rapper, which it was a big kind of fuck you. To me, at least, into going against Kendrick or being a vessel that's gonna host a verse like this, because you can't tell me you're not gonna fucking listen to the final version and choose whether or not you're gonna publish that shit or not.
Yeah, that is kind of dangerous for him.
And then being a fucking...
But... I say it's dangerous because he has a lot of Pyro followers.
Yes.
So...
being a Pyro, supposedly.
Yeah. Well, I know Game was one.
Right.
But Drake... I mean, not Drake, but T-Dot fucked with them. Because that was his neighborhood.
Yeah.
That was his people.
Right.
So, for him to take a shot as a member that's very respected in the community,
right,
from an OG, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's not right. It's not. It's not courteous.
Yeah.
So again, that's some bitch made shit. But that's not the point.
Yeah.
Now Drake and that song, and I forget the name of the song, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't have too many songs with Drake. And mind you, because of that, I'm pretty fucking sure he was just happy to get a fucking verse because he knows if he has a Drake verse, he's gonna have fans to listen to it. So
Game is low right now.
Game knows the game, and Game's always been the type to mimic people's styles and to kind of jump on trends. I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind of the reason
Well,
why.
like him with the Martian song.
Yeah.
And then...
What about Drake and Kendrick?
No, I'm talking about the game.
Martian song?
Remember the one that he did with Odd Future?
Ooh.
Remember that one?
No, I did not.
Yeah. So he changed up his whole rap style just to do that song.
I'm pretty sure he sounded like Tyler, didn't he?
Yeah, it's like Tyler Creator. Yeah, he was on it. He
Yeah.
did more of a Tyler rap.
You know what? And that's kind of a style. That's actually what this new song. Well, I'm gonna show you right now. Once pause and stuff and come back. Sounds like an Odd Future kind of track. But so again, back to the song that he did with Drake. Drake goes on to say, "I could have your core fans, but I don't want to do conscious music. I want to do global." Pretty much, he's doing some Nicki Minaj shit, saying, "Nigga, I don't really care about rap because I want that commercial money."
Yeah.
Which should take his rap card, his rap credibility card right there.
Yeah.
Because if you're really about this shit, you would do what Kendrick did and fucking stay dedicated to the game.
Yes.
So again, he loses his credibility with that shit.
Now he's a pop artist.
So when Kendrick responds, so suppose that Kendrick is responding to him saying that by saying, "I don't throw subliminals," and just about not being fake and not being a bitch about shit. So again, there's a lot in those 4 minutes. He's doing a lot of jabs, even though he's kind of pussyfooting around saying his name. Again, that's part of the intrigue. You don't fucking give the whole plot of the movie at the beginning. You got to sit through all fucking 2 hours of it, and then fucking be shocked at the very last moment. But one of the things that I loved, and this is what tickled my asshole, at the end of the song, he mentions, y'all niggas better get your shit together by April 7th. Meaning that's when he's gonna drop his album.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping my baby Alex comes into the picture. Like, I hope he drops out the same day Kendrick's album drops. I'm talking about, I want to go to Target, pick up the fucking CD, which I'm sure is gonna come with 2 exclusive tracks if it goes to Target. And I want to take my girl, put her in the hospital, and fucking bump that shit while we're in the fucking emergency room.
So the baby can hear it.
And exactly, and like I said,
my son's first song was Nate Dogg.
Which song?
Not Regulators. This is I Got Love.
How does that sound?
I got love.
Oh, dude, I can't.
Play no games.
I want to say, you know what? I can't.
It's the one he's like riding his lowrider in Vegas.
I remember the video. All I know is that Nate Dogg was one of my favorite rap singers. Definitely one of my favorite singers. To me, he was. I know, man. R.I.P. Dude.
Presence,
dude. Him and I think.
You know what's the second? Okay, so his death was the big one.
It was a heart attack, right?
Yeah, recently. You know what was another hard one?
Nigga, this gas is expensive. We must be in California by now.
We're almost there.
Oh, Jesus.
5 Dogs' death.
Oh, yeah, man. That's right.
In March of last year, man.
I can't believe it's been a whole year.
Yeah. Because I actually had the album.
Low End Theory?
No, the new one.
Oh, the new shit.
The new one that he had. And I'm just like, that album's cold.
I haven't heard it yet.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're going to have to listen to something when we're in Cali.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man.
Even though there's some New York niggas, but alright.
No, dude, it doesn't matter. Tribe Called Quest had respect.
No, yeah.
But again, they never sold out. Again, the whole Drake thing is like, we respect musicians like De La Soul, Tribe Called Quest, even now. Even though they have...
Well, they were the first quote-unquote weirdos.
Yeah, but even though they have the least recognition now, we respect their music, and when it comes out, it's still fucking good.
Right.
It doesn't need radio play to be a 5-star album.
Word. Very true. Because mostly, I mean, for something to have radio play, they're usually bought from the fucking record label to begin with.
Yeah, again, there's musicians out there that ain't give a fuck. Like, the Amy Winehouses in the world. You think she gave a shit? No. She was so bad that one time she got off stage and she's like, I'm done singing this shit. I'm tired of it.
Yo, one of the things I respected so much, and it was a damn shame because when she had passed, of course they wanted to stretch out one more album to fucking use her death and notoriety.
It's not Tupac, man.
Fucking well, shit. I mean, she didn't have as many songs in the can like they fucking did Tupac.
I good think that she did.
But there's a song. I think the CD was called The Lioness or some shit.
Yeah.
And one thing this bitch always said, she goes, if you ever, she got mad about. There's a song on the Back to Black album that had strings on it, and she publicly, like, I think it was when her first album was called Frank.
Yeah,
Dope
Frank.
CD. I have it on vinyl. Goddamn, I love her to death. I mean, she's dead, but I love her beyond belief.
I love her dead soul.
And she talked about how she got pissed about them adding strings onto her songs. And mind you, she came from a jazz background. That's what she's about. We don't add fucking strings. Ain't no goddamn orchestra, motherfucker. Like, jazz is what it is.
Yes.
So when she said that, it broke my heart that fucking, again, her album After Death, which she obviously has no fucking control of say so or
and her camp was not there for her. Because most of these musicians have camps.
Nigga, and they want money.
Yeah.
They're like, this bitch is dead. She's not going to tour. So there's no more money we can get off of her. We need as much as we can from this fucking album sales.
Yes.
And whatever fucking merchandising, because they own her. They pretty much own her image.
Yeah.
And I hate the fact that, because mind you, she was a person who, she engulfed, as any artist, when you do something, you're going to live it. You're going to breathe it. You're going to do it. And she was getting really into reggae. She'd always been into reggae, but reggae, unfortunately, unless you're fucking dancehall and you're fucking Drake trying to do the views, it's not going to be very profitable.
Yeah.
Unless you're just, I don't know how you can make a certain genre, commercially appealing.
Yeah, even Snoop Dogg tried to do the reggae and it kind of
it didn't work for him, nigga. I'm glad that Reincarnated is on Netflix now, but I mean, it's gonna find its audience, but it wasn't what core, fans were about. I mind you, he's been reincarnated and has surpassed his own image throughout the fucking 25, maybe 30 years of his legacy so much. I mean, who's to say who Snoop Dogg is? And honestly, I can't think of a last single of his. Actually, the last single I can think about was when he did how was it? Sexual Seduction.
Oh, Sexual Eruption.
Sexual Eruption.
Yeah.
No, the real song was Sexual Seduction. Or was it Eruption?
It was Eruption because it was like blessing.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So it was Seduction for the radio.
You're right. You're fucking right. See, again, to show you the last time I heard this thing on the radio,
it's been a minute.
That wasn't fucking something from the 1990s.
Yeah, or Dropping Like a Star.
Fuck, that's the early 2000s. Fucking Snoop. Once you have a song on Rock Band or fucking Guitar Hero, you're pretty commercial. Now, mind you, I'm not mad at him. He's made his money. I mean, motherfucker has a show with goddamn Martha Stewart. Like, I really can't hate on his game.
Have you seen the show?
No.
It's funny as fuck.
Is it?
It's hilarious, man. But first of all, Martha Stewart is like fucking sexy. I didn't think that she was. I did not. I was like, fuck this bitch. She did this whole gel thing. But now I realize that, holy shit, she's fucking hot and she's fucking thug.
She is thug.
Yes, and I didn't really realize until she started hanging out with Snoop Dogg, and I was like, holy shit. I mean, like, she did a cooking episode with Rick Ross.
Oh, dude, wasn't Rick, I saw a clip. Wasn't he trying to flirt with her?
No, he wasn't trying. They were flirting.
And this bitch didn't buckle. She didn't cringe. She didn't do the white thing.
No, she was all into it, man.
Yo.
She let that happen.
You think after this old age, she said fucking and maybe has caught the case of the fever?
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
Jungle fever?
Not just a little bit. She's done it a lot, I'm sure.
Oh, shit, are we at a checkpoint right now?
Yeah, we're in the border.
Oh, goddamn. Should I stop this recording? Sir, what are you doing?
Probably.
Yeah?
Yeah, just in case.
All right, so we'll be back. Have a good one. All right, everybody, thank you so much for listening to the show. Again, you are listening to the Soul Papo In Cogneto podcast, the AKA the Spick podcast. Tune in next week for another episode of the IBHN podcast. Again, that's the I'm Black, He's Mexican podcast. That's if we're able to line our ducks in a row. And I ain't got shit else to do, so I'm going to be ready. You know that for sure. Again, thank you so much for listening. Let us talk at you. Big thanks to my boy DSC for, for the road trip fun. We went to Little Tokyo. We, pretty much cruised, down to LA. Fucking, visit my boy up in Lancaster. Did some shit up in Bay. Man, we went around the bend and back down again. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. If ever you want to talk at me or talk to me, what have yous, you can always reach me on most social medias at SoulPapo. Again, that's SoulPapo on most things, whether that be SoulPapo Tumblr.com or at SoulPapo on IG, Snapchat, you fucking name it, I'm there. You be. Again, if you want to ever become a producer of the show, you can go to www.patreon.com/SoulPapo and give me some motherfucking monies. You know what I'm saying? Give me some audio equipment. Make me come to a city near you. What have you? Again, God bless you, and I came.
Oh, damn. He's killed, though.
When I was your age, my mother told me not to get a tattoo of Roy Orbison. But what Mama don't know Won't hurt her. I trust you'll make the right decision.